Good morning, friends. Today I wanted to kind of make a video about what bolting is. Bolting is pretty much when your plants are done for the season. Usually right now we're in spring. So a lot of our winter, fall crops are going to seed, which they're bolting, and they're putting off beautiful flowers. Look at Shadow. So what does that mean? Well, they're just trying to produce seeds. That's it. They're done for the season. And we are the type of people, you could just take this out and be done with it, put it in your compost pile. But we like when things go to seed. We like to use this time for it to be the first flowers that our bees see. Well, not just bees, tons of pollinators, wasps, butterflies, flies, just beetles, just all sorts of stuff. Are ants, they're all pollinators. So the flowers, they really help. So as you can see, our lettuce too, we had an amazing crop of lettuce like for months, but now it's starting to get tall and bitter. It is going to seed. When lettuce goes to seed, it puts off flowers just like anything else, and the seeds just flow into the wind. So it's kind of fun watching how we have little baby lettuce plants everywhere. Cilantro kind of does the same thing. You have the opportunity to pick those seeds after the flower is done, or you can just let it fly around and then pick them later. I usually pot them up and put them where I want them or give them to friends. Here, I have cilantro and different greens and stuff. They haven't gone to seed, mostly because the asparagus is right there. So the asparagus acts as like a shade of protection. A lot of our winter crops, they like the shade, they like the coolness, so you can work around that as well, for a little bit anyway. If you look in this bed, this atrocity, just kidding, these beautiful flowers, those are Daikon radishes. The Daikon radishes, they're no longer happy. It's getting warmer, so they shut off all these little pods, these little blooms, and then they'll become tons of seeds for next year. I always make sure I leave a few crops to go to seed. I love Daikon radishes, but I had to control myself and allow some of these to go to seed so I can get more seeds next year. Make sure you're buying heirloom seeds. That helps a lot with being able to seed save and be assured that it's going to germinate to exactly what you want it to be. There are a few crops that haven't gone to seed, but we're going to be picking very soon, like our garlic. Garlic does not like the high heat. Once a lot of these leaves are yellow and dying off, I'm going to go ahead and harvest our garlic, and then I'll store them and make sure they get hardened enough so they can store for a little longer. And we'll do the same with the onions, but the onions are nowhere near ready. They're bulbing right now. They still have a month or two until I can pick them and store them. Make sure when you start to see that your onions are bulbing, or if they aren't, but you know they should be, spoon around the onion just a little bit to ensure that they have that space to bulb. You're encouraging them to bulb. I have more onions over here. This one's a 3-year bed, so the onion tops are way bigger than the others, but they were planted around the same time. Potatoes also, they should be getting ready. They should be flowering. Ours have already flowered. See, they're kind of dying off. Once they flower, we usually wait about 4 weeks until we harvest potatoes, so I'm super excited about that. I don't see anything else that really bolted, but I do encourage you guys to let things bolt, let things flower, so you can get some seeds and you can get some plants for next year and for friends. If you have herbs, sometimes they flower, sometimes they don't, depending on where they are. This is mostly our little herb area. Oregano, thyme, stevia, bee balm, sage, all these things. Bee balm is about to bloom soon, probably in another month or two. But oregano, our oregano has seeded so many times, and it just stays beautiful and lush, and it grows more plants. So what we do is we just pull them up, we sell them, or give them away to friends. So be on the lookout for your plants that are bolting. Be on the lookout for the ones going to seed. They can really, really benefit you. I hope I helped you with this video. Just something quick, sweet, simple. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.